Hi, my name's John Brogden and I'm the Chairman of Lifeline in Australia. I want to take an opportunity to thank all of Lifeline's more than 10,000 volunteers for the extraordinary work you do. Extraordinary work in an extraordinary time. We are so grateful that our volunteers have been here for us during this lockdown to make sure that the increased number of people in crisis and at risk of suicide have been able to get the help they need. Our calls increased back in December with the bushfires from an average of 2,500 a day to 2,900 a day. With the coronavirus, our calls have got as high as 3,200 a day. That's a record in our 57-year history. The good news is that with the support of our volunteers, we've been able to answer most of those calls. We're seeing call answer rates up into their 90%, the likes of which we have never seen before. We've benefited from the fact that many of our volunteers themselves have been in lockdown and have had more time to help. But the bottom line is barely a day goes by without the Lifeline number being flashed up somewhere on television or in a newspaper or spoken about on radio in response to people who need our services. In my now 10 years on the board, 8 years as chairman, I've never seen a greater need for Lifeline than I have in the last few weeks with this virus. So the good news is we've been there. The challenging news is we think that as we come out of the coronavirus and things like the JobKeeper allowance disappear, and for a lot of people the harsh realities of life return, we think Lifeline's services will be in greater demand than ever before yet again. Now, we can't do what we do every day of the week, every week of the year without your support. And on behalf of the board of Lifeline Australia, on behalf of all the paid staff in Lifeline Australia, not that I'm paid as chairman, but on behalf of all of the paid staff and the volunteer boards all around Lifeline in Australia, thank you very much for everything you do. We couldn't do it without you, and Lifeline wouldn't exist without our volunteers. Thanks for your commitment, whether it's 12 months, 12 years, or 30 or 40 years. We have wonderful people who volunteer for us. We put you into very stressful situations looking after people in need, and you're all lifesavers. Every single one of you save lives for Lifeline. So thank you for all that you do. Please keep on doing it, and know that every minute you're on the phone, every minute you're working in one of our shops or you're helping out in whatever we do, you're helping Lifeline save lives. Thank you.